okay. Well, we'll see. Oh, he did fail it. Okay, so Erevan usually has these like little green motes that kind of float around him, and they go and in reaction they go when they attack Silverfang, and Silverfang takes 2 points of necrotic damage and kind of like flicks them, and then what are we having Erevan do?
I mean, maybe he can like bonus action heal himself and then action disengage from them.
Yeah, that's an option.
Okay. Yeah.
He looks hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt. He's very hurt.
He's having a bad day.
Okay, Erevan's gonna get some health back. Alright, and then Erevan will disengage from the door and he goes as far as he can into the cave. So now he's over by Kiara. And after that, we have the wolves.
They're just gonna go nuts on everything. Oh my gosh. Of course I roll unmuted.
Cast darkness.
That's a... Oh, wait. Oh, that's actually really good. I thought it was a 2, but it's a 12. Yeah! Okay. 17 for one guy. Alright. And 15 for the other guy. I got 17 and 15.
To hit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Oh, is he super high?
Yeah, he has full plate.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Paladins, there's a reason I keep picking them. They're really hard. So...
Yeah, they're just gnawing at his, like, armor, and he's just...
Yeah, they're gnawing at his armor. They're trying to, like, bite through his greaves, and the plate is holding firm.
Okay. Yeah, the wolves are just trying to attack him. They're just there. That's their turn.
Okay. Next is Lucius's turn. Alright, so with the door down, Lucius brings up his pole arm.
Yeah, I was looking at Spear. Spear's pretty mean.
His spear is pretty mean. Okay, he hits. 15 points of damage with his spear alone, and then with green flame blade, 3 points of fire damage, and then that green flame hops from Silverfang to the witch, and it does one. It just hits them. It looks like.
Yeah, it says 1d8 plus your spell mod.
Oh, cool. And then he does 8 points of fire damage to the witch. So at this point,
Use it, I tried to burn the witch.
all right, okay. Silverfang is starting to falter, and okay. After that whack, it's Luna's turn, and you at this point you have Odo and his posse. So what do you want them to do?
I want them to fight them or scare them off.
Okay. So what happens? Right, we'll do. There's 3 of them, and the thing is that you guys have been only dealing with Silver and the witch, but there's still like 6 other guys outside. And then 3 of... Okay.
They're waiting their turn to be attacked.
So... We'll say... Okay.
Did Odo have like an entourage with him?
Odo does... Oh yeah, that's true. Odo has his posse and his entourage. Okay. So, we'll do, just... Alright, so Odo gets these 2, and they get this one. Let's see. Oh. When's this round? Oh, they have to... Okay. So Odo has engaged the guys outside, and we'll say that you won this round with their roll. They go, you see through the bars, like his entourage comes and like crashes into the remaining of the the Triple Crowns. And next we'll go to Kayanthi.
So, were we able to clear the rebels yet?
The
Not matter anymore because we're now fighting the guy.
I guess that's true. You are technically fighting him. The rebel has. I was gonna say, yeah, we can have the rebel cleared at this point. The rebel's cleared. All right. Let me.
We got 3 checks, I believe.
Yeah, you guys got. I was thinking in terms of like rounds, but yeah, makes more sense that it's clear by now. Like Kiara's been at it. We have so she hefts these rocks, moves them out of the way, and you guys pour into the next room. Okay, your team.
Yeah.
Let me read some just description real quick. Your team makes it into a large room, which seems like some sort of depot given the intricate connection of railways along the stone ground. There are 2 carts ready to go, but one is sideways and needs to be lifted back onto the tracks. You look to where the tracks go, and it leads into a downward slope deep into the mines. It would be faster on foot, but you cannot fit all of your party safely onto one singular cart. They would have to be either like hanging on the outside, or someone would be pinned down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you must take 2 for everyone to go in the cart safely. There are also additional tunnels that you can take on foot, and they bend and wind into the darkness.
Luna doesn't want to go. 'Cause she's trying to get home, and she's like, we have no idea where this mine goes.
Okay.
So she's gonna wait for Odo.
Okay.
Well, you want to go with your terrible ex?
Do you want to go into the pit of despair? I want to go home.
And it just scares.
How is my dad gonna find me down here?
So I know Kayanthi is slowed.
She is.
That just means I'm in half speed, so looking at the little carts, seeing if she could just hop into one and go, would that affect her speed?
No, the cart is not slowed, so you could just kind of start to push the cart to get going.
Yeah, so that's what Kayanthi wants to do. She's like, okay, good, let's just go out of here.
All right.
Is getting the cards ready. Kiara is like back and trying to get the other mine cart thing, and she, without really conferring with anyone, she's like, "Well, I'm just solid," because she's like, "Oh, mine shafts are solid," and she's just is trying to lift the crate back, but sort of like pauses. Is going to cast darkness in the hall that they just came from.
Okay. We can do that on your turn.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, she's gonna get the cart up so that potentially, because she's like, I'm writing down where
All right. You guys run over there. After, whoops, I think I. Do you guys still see me in the camera?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right. So, Kayanthi, I was going to require an action to push the cart because it's just been sitting there forever. So, the wheels start to screech to life as you start to push it. And Orator, what do you want him to do? You can have him start to try to, like, move the other cart, or just, what do you want him to do?
Maybe he can just help me. Yeah. I don't know.
You can have him assist Kiara with moving the other cart.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have him do that. Okay. He's gonna use the help action for Kiara. Okay. And Ellie.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to run towards where everybody is. I'm going to use my action to bring up my Pearl of Power. Spend my action to say the command words, which is just, please, as I get a spell slot back. And I am just going to I think I'm just gonna hop into the car and be like, come on guys, let's go!
Okay.
Okay. Luna's like, no, we can't go.
All right. What?
Luna's staying outside the car.
I'm not going. Okay, we have
Get in the car.
No.
the witches. Get in the car, young lady. We have the witch now, and
Yeah, and I'm just gonna and just as a free just talking, I'm gonna tell my walls to be like, stay behind, deal with them. So they're just gonna stay at at where the door is and try to deal with Odo and his men. Work.
oh gosh. Okay, she. I'm gonna cause problems. She takes out her wand,
Oh no.
and
Bag, put that back. You don't want.
you see her carve into the air as she casts Dimension Door and takes her and Silver into the room with the minecarts. So they're now immediately next to you in the middle.
That's rude.
That was very rude.
Her magic's kind of has this draconic edge to it. Like the doors open and there's sort of these red flames, and they have the doors kind of have horns on them. And we're back at the top with Kiara. So you're gonna you're gonna do you have advantage on whatever you want to do now, because Orator is helping you.
She, that the party has arrived prematurely. Pretty much, I want her to have the car upright, and then I'm going to have her pretty much engage.
The mine carts are really heavy, so you'll have to do a strength check to get it up on its side and back onto the tracks. Orator is helping you, so you have advantage on that. But I did really get into that. Do you have another action search?
Unless it renews since the last time we engaged in battle, I don't think I can use it.
Okay.
The way we battle and fight another one, but if that doesn't work until a long rest happens, then like
I think it's short rest, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. What do you want to do?
Alright.
Engage your cart.
She looks over at Keontae and she pretty much just screams at her, go! And she and so she continues to get the cart in order.
Okay. Alright, so you guys managed to get the cart back onto the tracks. I rolled for you and you got a natural 20. Okay. With that as your turn, the cart is righted and put onto the tracks. It is Silver's turn. He puts his hand to his chest, and you see him heal himself as he uses lay on hands on himself and just heals. That's his action, though. How many points do you have in lay on
You
hands?
have 5 for your paladin level.
Oh, okay.
You can spend as many as you want at a time.
Okay. So glad you guys are knowledgeable. that's his turn. Next, it's Erevan. What do you guys want Erevan to do?
Can he debuff them?
I think so.
He has heat metal.
His heat metal, yeah.
Okay, yeah, he can. He's gonna cast heat metal on Silver. Okay. Oh yeah, Silver, as he heals himself, he's like, must you do this? It'd be much easier for you to just come along. He's like, do you really want to go into the caves? Okay, yeah, okay. Heat metal just happens. That's cool. I always forget that. It just happens. And Erevan...
Any green moves?
I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Erevan clutches his side and he says, yeah, I want to do this. And he casts heat metal as he causes 7 points of damage.
Kentucky Fried that chicken real good.
You see Silver's armor begin to just heat and begin to just boil. Become real hot. Okay, Kaonthi. No, sorry. Erevan, wolves.
Oh, wolves?
Yes.
I told them to stay there, so they're just going to attack whatever's there, and I believe it's the men, right?
Yeah, they can go outside and assist Odo's men with taking care of the other Judes. If they do that, then Odo can just go inside.
Wait, Odo can just go
Into the mines.
But he's already inside of the mine.
No, he's not.
Silverfang and the Witcher inside.
Oh, Silverfang. Sorry, I'm getting Silverfang and Odo all mixed up. Sorry. Okay. All right. It doesn't matter. They're all bad.
Yeah. So they're all our enemies, right?
I mean, pretty much.
I don't really get it.
Like Odo into helping us, though.
I was quoting Lord Irving because I'm playing Tales of Symphonia.
Yeah, they're going to attack the men outside.
Okay.
I rolled a 13 and a 14. So you tell me what their AC is.
Okay. We'll say that I'm just doing them as like a collective group.
Right.
And you did a 13 and a 14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're assisting.
They had advantage, right?
Yeah, I rolled.
Okay, let's just do like a group combat roll. So you get advantage against them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is just because I'm like, I don't want to break this down. So roll 2, tell me what the better one is.
Gosh, I roll so bad for them.
Oh no.
I always roll like underneath a 10. I rolled a 7 plus 5, that's a 12.
Plus 12, okay. The wolves have taken too much damage at this point, and poof.
Okay.
Next up is Luscious, who is running down the hallway. He sees the cart, looks around, and he's like, all right, we're going into the mines. What do you guys want him to do?
Punch Silverfang.
You want him to engage Silverfang?
I mean, he'll follow us anyway.
Yeah, I mean, since he has a pole arm, like, try to keep distance and then, I guess, join us in the cart?
Okay, so you want him to play guard dog and keep Silverfang away? Essentially? You want him to engage Silverfang?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so he will have him roll to attack Silverfang. Okay, yeah, that hits. He does with his just 10 points of spear damage. Okay. Okay, he does 10 points of spear damage. And then we'll have him do his bonus action, Cloak of Flies, as he just roars at Silverfang. He's like, you get away from my niece! And we'll have him roll with advantage on his intimidation check. Which he rolled bad on. I got a 5 and a 6. So with his intimidation, I mean, he still does like an 11 of intimidation. And then we'll have Threnny and we'll have Silver's I guess charisma save. Okay, Silver's not phased, but he takes damage. He just says, I'm not interested in your niece. She can leave whenever she wants. Okay, and after that, it's Luna. Okay, so you can see Odo is dismounting and coming with his posse, and they're coming down the hallway. You see him running over it. What do you want him to do?
I want him to stab the witch and stab Silverfang. Or maybe not stab. Actually, he has a better debuffer. Crap. I should have pulled his character sheet. All the spells that he has.
Okay, let me
see.
You want to pull up his sheet? Okay, that'd be all right. You pull up his sheet and you can tell me what he does. I'll pull up his. He also has his 2 buddies with him, so I can pull their sheets up too.
Okay, he can.
At least one of them. Simone's with him.
He can use cast Dissonant Whispers at level 4.
Okay.
On the witch.
Okay. All right. So she needs to make a save.
Yeah.
A wisdom save. Okay. She got 16.
DC is 17.
Okay.
That's 66 psychic damage.
All right. So, do you want to roll for the damage?
I could.
Okay. I'll.
Go extra long since this fire. That is 15, 16, 19, 19 plus 5. That's 24 psychic damage.
Nice. Okay. And then she has to flee. Okay. Yeah, you see the witch just clutch her head, and she's this attractive, like, elven woman. And she clutches her head and then just veers around on her broom and goes by. And Odo is just, I see him as just like, he just pulls out his like rapier and then like
does a little
flourish, and he's just like, he just says leave, and she leaves. She leaves. Then Simone is his buddy, and she'll just go over and help Lucius out. So she's gonna do 2 spear attacks. Cool, both of those hit him. Okay. Wow, she did max damage on both rolls. So she does 14 points of damage to him. Okay. And then that's your turn. Okay. All right. Now we're at Kaonthi.
Thank you again. All right. Okay, so obviously we're winning. You said that all of us could fit into 2 carts, right?
Yeah, you can all safely fit in both carts. You could fit unsafely in one, but you guys unsafely in one, as in like people are hanging off the edges, and you can. But both carts are up and starting to move.
Okay, so Penelope doesn't want to go, but she doesn't want to leave everyone like behind. So is this like a group decision? We're all going, or is this more like a?
I already screamed at you and.
Yeah, you screamed. But are you following? Can I tell? Because Penelope would want to know.
Yeah, Canthy, what you see is everyone but Luna getting into the cars. And Luscious is holding the ground against Silverfang. The witch went free, and Odo came down the hallway with his friend Simone.
Okay. So I'm keeping slow because I want to do like a weird little spell before I hop in there.
Your last action was you starting to push the cart and get into it, basically.
Right. Do I roll to break out of slow?
Yeah, at the end of each of your turns, so I guess you should have rolled.
Okay, you can roll twice.
Yeah.
Oh, low numbers for Miss Chris today. What is it, a wisdom save? Or a con save?
It's a wisdom save, I believe.
So.
Let me go upload. Okay. If you can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Alright, so that was, that was bad. That was a 10 to save after my other turn.
Oh, hang on. She needs to do a concentration check. I always forget how to do this. The witch. She took...
It's usually half of the damage that she's taken.
Or 10, whichever's higher.
Yeah.
Okay. So she took 24 points of damage, so she needs to roll...
A 12.
A 12. What does she add to it?
Con 6.
Con? Oh, okay. She actually kept it. No, yeah, she kept it, because she rolled a 14.
Okay.
She's a seasoned witch. Alright.
Keontae, you can add a +5. Remember, you're nearby Luna.
Well, thank goodness. Okay, so I got a 15 save to break out of slow in that last turn.
Yeah, you can break out of slow.
Okay, so this new turn I am myself again.
Mm-hmm.
Pop off!
If I quickly hop into the cart, can I cast a spell with a cantrip or something?
Yeah, you can, I mean, you haven't used your action.
Okay, so there's something else I can do beyond that.
Yeah. So you can do an action. You doing the save it's a free action, basically.
Yeah, that was even from last turn, too.
Yeah.
Okay. I could do from far away. Why not? I've always wanted to use this spell. I'm gonna use Ray of Sickness on, Otto, whatever that dude's name.
On Odo?
Otto. Hey, what's up, Otto?
Okay, he'll counterspell.
No!
Yeah, he's gonna counterspell if he catches it.
What's his passive? Well, I guess you would, I mean...
It's like, she wouldn't have higher than level 2, and counterspell will automatically do level 3 or lower.
Oh, okay, yeah. So...
And he'd probably be like yelling at Luna, like, why aren't they cooperating?
Yeah. So, I mean, you can commit to that.
Kathy wouldn't know until it hit her, so I think she would just do it.
Okay, yeah, so Cantha, you cast Ray of Sickness, and then Odo catches it, and you see him, like, takes his rapier and, like, does this, like, it's like a disarming move, but he like, hits the ray and, like, kind of, like, does this, like, it's like a disarming move, but he like, hits the ray and like kind of like takes the magic in it like a cloth and just flicks it aside, and he's like, Luna, why aren't they cooperating?
I don't know. I keep telling him not to.
And Silver's just like, I thought you were cooperating. It's like, just take her. What? And it's after Keontae is order, and he's getting in the cart, and he's like, "What are we doing?"
He in my cart. He can come in my cart.
Yeah, he can be in your cart. Yeah,
Come hang out with me a little bit.
big bro. Do you guys want him to do an action or anything?
I'm very confused what is going on. Because I'm pretty sure we're trying to help Luna escape, so Luna does not want to escape.
Luna's ultimate goal is trying to get home. And her dad can find her easier in Daxon than in some random mine.
Okay, here, I'll recap what's happening. So you guys went further into the caves. He came to basically a depot kind of area, found some mine carts, alright? Keontae in order and Keontae order and so far it's that Keontae and order have hopped into the carts and are ready to go. There are 2 carts ready to go. Ellie, you also hopped into a cart, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ellie's in the cart. Kiara, you're standing guard for those in the cart. Lucius is also standing guard for those in the cart. Erevan, I forgot what he's doing, but he would want to just try to... Oh, Erevan is moved towards the cart. He cast heat metal and moved towards the cart. And...
I wasn't curious about what was going on, more like, motivation-wise. Like, do we stop Luna or not? Because at this point, I'm fairly frustrated.
I mean, that's the decision you guys have to make as a group. Like, I would, like...
In order to go, the thing is that she's prioritized the idea that you guys are wanted assets, and at this point, she's trying to at least get you guys away. She's gonna handle the Luna situation as best she can, because Luna, in the middle of battle, had called out to her for help, and by way out, did she hire a dedicated employee?
I did.
I
found a very dedicated employee.
All that I can think about in this moment is that we're trying to escape, and even as we're slowly inching away, Luna just stays, and we yell dramatically into the distance, "No!" as we all disappear.
This is what's gonna happen, alright? So, Keontae, you order Ellie and Erevan are in the carts and are going down the mine shaft. And then behind you have Luna and Kiara and Luscious, who are alone with Odo, Simone, and Silver. And then Silver just kind of like, at this point, he sheathes his sword and just kind of walks over to the edge of the slope and sees you guys kind of like cart away into the darkness.
It's not worth the money.
So we're carting away.
Yep.
As Luna is staying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say a thing?
Yeah.
I'm just going to be peeking over the cart. I'm going to be staring at Luna and be like, "You choose Oda over us? Wasn't he terrible to you?"
Oh, snap.
I just want to get out of here, okay? Just trust me.
Do you trust us?
Yeah. But I need you guys to trust me this time.
Ellie, what do you do? Do you think she'd jump out of the cart? Because, like, I'll let you jump out of the cart.
All your lead. Let's do it. If we get separated, we get separated. What's the deal?
This is so terrible. I look down, and this is like all just like very fast. I look at my friends, I look at Keontae and Orator, who are like in the cart. I imagine I'm in the cart with you guys as well. And
All the time you just hear Kiara screaming, "Go!" and like
Go!
happening in like slow mo. It's dramatic and
yeah, I am just gonna close my eyes, leap out of the cart, and then druid craft just like a small little gust of wind to try to push the cart as I'm leaving.
Nice. I like that. That's cool.
Okay, so Ellie, you are now on. You have abandoned cart.
Yep.
So it's Keontae, Orator, and Erevan
Because I'm like slowly walking,
Plummeting
with tears running down my.
into the darkness. Okay.
There you go.
We will go to the cart team. Hi, this is Tiffany, your DM. Thank you for watching Dungeon Damsels. This is not the end of the session, so please stay tuned for the next part. We update on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're interested in supporting us more, please push the subscribe button, like, or comment. We also have a Patreon, wink wink nudge nudge, and our show is in podcast form. You can find us on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Podbean, Spotify, and plenty of other podcast platforms. Thanks, we hope to hear from you soon.